Hello and welcome to the third episode of my Genoa playthrough. We will get right started. Again, should have probably done this before I started the episode. As you can see, France is still a mixed match of nations, duchies, counties, provinces, whatever you want to call them. The 100 Years' War I see is still going on. Alright, okay, let's get started. Now I realise nothing much has happened so far, so I'm going out of my way to make something happen. We, with our 260 gold, are going to make an army. Now this may seem like a strange thing to do when you're as, well, as impoverished as I am, but I'm sure it'll pay off. We'll play on 2 speed because for some reason my computer doesn't like recording anything more really because it lags around. My Doge, we have discovered that Tuscany has cancelled the right to military access they have generously been given by us. Although we really should have beat them to it, that's very true. You can change our government. I'm not going to do this at any point soon, I think, because I need technology, which is all at, well, 2 and 1 as you can see. Tunisia declared war. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I've never played as a nation in the Holy Roman Empire before, so I'm intrigued as to how this is going to work. Now, as far as I know, imperial authority just, well, it says there, gained by sort of honouring the calls of members, liberating member states, things like that, converting states to the true faith. But I'm not sure how, if I wanted to, I would get to be an elector. And I'm not sure if these can change, but I would like to think they can. Or maybe if I sort of, well, I'm not quite sure. I could leave it, but it's probably not the greatest thing to do, is it? Okay, so Savoy is in a war with, wow, Britain here. I think the Brittany's got the higher morale there. So you see what I mean about that? How, well, they lost actually in the end, but you see what I mean? How morale plays such a huge part in in the military. Well, what missions have I got? Oh, I can't choose a new one until 1410, so we'll have to make one for ourselves, I suppose. Now, Sardinia. Sardinia seems like a good bet because it hasn't got any allies. You can see that from on the diplomacy screen. It hasn't got any allies, and it seems to be sort of, well, I think it's a one province. I think it's a one province place, and we have a claim on this province. So, I'm not sure whether to just go ahead and declare war straight away, because Tunisia seems to be at war with them. Right, we'll have a look at this. Oh, now this is a cool little thing. In the ledger, down here, the ledger, you can see the wars going on. Now, I think I found this out from watching, possibly Orumba's video. I'm not sure. But, country, no. Not that. I'm gonna have to try and find it. Number of provinces, da da da. Buildings, no. Military, could be, no. Right, relations, I think this will be it. Right, okay, so current wars down here. Now you can see every war which is going on at any given time. So now we will look for something involving Tunisia and Sardinia. Now here we are, the Tunisian conquest of Sardinia. Now this would put us, if this went ahead, and Tunisia won, like they may well do, because they are, is that Tunisia? Yeah, that's all Tunisia. They are quite a great deal more powerful than Sardinia. Sardinia is a one province nation, so we, now I'm not sure if when you declare war on, say, Sardinia, I'm not sure if their aggressors, which would be Tunisia in this case, I'm not sure if you can then attack them to sort of steal the siege. I would like to think you can, because it would mean that I get the sort of the upper hand in the Sardinian conquest, but I'm not sure, as I say. Our fleets, we'll join those 2 fleets. I think I need to raise fleet maintenance. Oh no, they are repairing. They are all 100% now. Got any light ship? We have got a light ship. I'll start trade going again soon, I promise. Now we do want to get our prestige up, and that's increasing. That's increasing by 0.5 yearly, so at that rate it's going to take us 13 years. Pretty much exactly 13 years actually to get to 0 prestige, which isn't great. Avignon. Mate, no. Independence guaranteed by France. It's quite a... pardon. Golden Horde. My doge, we have been warned not to go to war with any countries. But I've never had this happen to me before in my life. Golden card. Golden Horn. Horde. Golden Horde is a car name. By Khan Temur. This is very strange. I guess this happens a lot to some people, but I haven't had it happen to me before. So I'm guessing it's because of these two places. Can I? No, it's not gonna. I'll keep checking back on the missionary strands and things. I guess it's because of these two places. So the Golden Horde is absolutely huge, and we're not, of course. They also have a claim on Azov. Maybe I should sell. Well, they're at war, so I don't think I can at the moment, can I? Sell province. No, the Golden Horde is at war. We'll wait until... Actually, I think what we'll do is... How... I saw someone do this. How do you set the Golden Horde as an important nation? Because I would like to. Was it by right-clicking over here, maybe? No. Okay, we'll go into the... Oh, that's the history as well, which is also really interesting. After you sort of play 50 years, you can read up about all the things which have been happening in your country. So, we don't want to go into that. Ledger index, country. I guess they'll have a lot of prestige, maybe. No, they have very little prestige. Can I mark them as... No, I can't. If anyone would like to tell me how the hell you mark a country as an important nation so you get updates about them, please do let me know. Okay, we'll leave this to run for a while. Naples, am I allied with Naples? Because I would... I wouldn't create a vassal. Corsica. That may be useful later on, where we're expanding more into Europe as opposed to South. And we can sort of leave them to just... Well, leave them to their own devices, really. Naples, we want to get... Oh, I see. We are unable to create alliance. We are unable to create an alliance as we have null treaties until 1411. Not great, I must say. Not great at all. I could sell them Corsica. How much are you willing to pay for Corsica? Absolutely not. Now it seems that I can't sell it to them because I'm a member of the Empire. So, oh, sorry, I click pause. I always do that. I have to get out of the habit of that. Saving up papacy points, or what's it called? Papal investiture. I think that's what it was called on Crusader Kings. How much money have I got? This is. Again, I apologise for not much happening. I know it seems like it's not very interesting, but as I've said, I promise. Well, I'd like to think that interesting things will happen at some point. They now have 9. I'm not sure much is going to happen there in my favour, to be honest. I have a claim, so maybe I could support rebels. No, there's no rebels to support. Right in Tunisia. Maybe when they take over Sardinia, I can support some rebels and get them to revolt. This is a really cool mechanic because I've never really used it to its full effect. I'd say I've never really used it. I don't think I've ever had anyone defect to me, but I have sort of influenced rebellions. It's a very cool mechanic if you get it working. Well, not get it working, but if you sort of know when to use it, if you like. All these small city-states I would love to take over. They all seem to be allied with each other. Ah, Modena. Interesting. Ah, they're allied with Switzerland and... No, they're not. Oh, wait, no, that... Maybe Ferrara are, so it counts. See, that's very annoying as well, isn't it? Like Pisa, they are allied. See, again, the Papal State in Venice. Ah, now, this is interesting, isn't it? These guys have absolutely nothing. How wonderful. So we're going to fabricate a claim on Siena. We will get 10, that's absolutely fine. We don't have much of a discovery risk every year. Wow, things are starting to look up, aren't they? Has I got transport ships? Yeah, we'll bring these guys out, and we will transport our wonderful army. I think what you can do is take them over like that. Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, see, now Tunisia have won that, so Sardinia ceases to exist, basically. I gain a Caius belly on them, which is always very nice. Oh, we have another regiment. Any more being produced? No, that's it. And we're still getting 2.09 gold per month, which is very, very nice. I'm impressed with Genoa's potential to generate income, actually. I'm very impressed. I'd quite like to try out Venice as well at some point, because they seem to be more powerful, or anyway, my perceptions of their trade power obviously changed, because historically Venice was a much greater trade power than Genoa, as far as I know. I'm sure someone will correct me and get quite annoyed for me, get quite annoyed at me for saying that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just hope that Siena doesn't ally with anyone while we're not looking. When's that going to be done by? Doesn't actually say, which is useful. Probably, let's say February in 1411. So we'll have to wait until then. Now, I should be able to pick a mission. No, because it'll come up at the top, obviously. Improvements in trade technology. Our merchants have picked up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade, when they encountered some foreign merchants. They think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for Genoa in the long run. So we can spare no expenses, and I gain inflation, or we can just gain diplomatic power. Now, I do not like the idea of inflation, because having inflation as a country basically just raises the cost of everything by a certain percent. So we'll use caution and we'll just gain 10 diplomatic power. We're not doing too bad. Oh, we can nearly upgrade our military technology, which is always very, very useful as a small nation. As soon as we get, how many? 540 diplomatic power, we will unlock an early Karak, we'll unlock naval morale, naval maintenance goes up unfortunately, trade efficiency and colonial range. Now that would be quite interesting. Colonizing is Genoa. I'm not sure how that would work out, but this may be something to consider later on. Siena seems to have some rebels going on. I like the sound of that. We'll put it up to +3. Hopefully my computer can handle it. I am again very sorry about. I think every now and again I'm not sure how substantial the lag is, but I've reduced all the graphic settings on the game, so it shouldn't be. Well, it shouldn't be as annoying to watch. I did rewatch it after I put it up and I realised what happened. No mission selected. Let's have a look. We can achieve religious unity. That's not going to happen anytime soon, as our two provinces in the Crimea over here are never going to convert at the moment. Anyway, we'll see when. I think there's some sort of decisions down here which you can pass. Improve relations with Milan could be quite nice, or I could conquer Sardinia, which I'm not sure that's going to happen anytime soon, to be honest. Although they do not have any allies, and we do. Let's view our country. We have the Papal State and Savoy as allies. Now, if I could just get Naples, it has to be 1411, doesn't it? Until January 1411. So maybe when we get Naples as an ally. And what about Sicily? Well, what about Sicily? They don't particularly like me. No. Okay, I mean, we're rivals apparently, so I don't think that's going to go down well at any point. What about offer alliances against these guys? No, again, neutral. Oh, It's aggravating. We haven't really got much going for us, have we? Ooh, maybe France. Oh. Even though they're plus 116, I can't. How aggravating. Oh, we can invest in the technology. Oh, they've been discovered. Oh, Eastern Swarm, Infantry Shock, da 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 da, Combat Width. You don't, I suppose I shouldn't really read out everything here, but it's always best to just upgrade. You know that your military will increase their sort of prowess, whatever happens, or you get further along the technology line to another increase that you actually want. There's no real disadvantage to upgrading your technology. Actually, I'm not sure if it's in the vanilla game, but in a mod which I've been playing recently called MEIOU and taxes, the further you are ahead in sort of years, say I was already on admin technology 10, the cost to upgrade to 11 would be substantially increased because I was sort of ahead of my time, if that makes sense. It's sort of the same as the technology spread mechanics in Crusader Kings, because if you're further ahead you obviously get less chance of upgrading. Anyway, military technology advanced. We have gained the Conquest Caius Belli against Siena. Nice, nice, nice. They are still not allied with anyone, and I can declare war against them. Have we got any will? The Papal State. Now they've got a 9. This seems like a, dare I say, easy war to win. We'll see what happens anyway. I can repair. There's nothing there which means I'd get anything from conquering Siena, unfortunately. Now I have a. I want a diplomat free to send peace deals to Siena. See, now this is what I mean. This seems like the easiest war ever. I can leave the Papal State to, well, sort of do all the work really. Yes, I know I can invest in a cardinal. I do not want to yet though. What's the 1.98? So these cost about 1 monthly if you just get the base level advisors. Missionary strength. Now this could be quite useful actually. Okay, now let's have a look. So in Kafka, I have a +2, a -1, so that's +1, and then I have a -2.5 from provincial tax income, so that's -1.5. So if I get +2 missionary strength, then I should be able to convert that to Catholicism. This, no, I have no chance of doing that. Non-accepted culture. I see. I think what we'll do, we will go with this guy. I know it's going to cost us, but I think that'll be worth it. Yes, here we go. It'll take, oh god, that's quite a long time, but I think that's worth it. Because if we sort of gain a strongish foothold over here, what we can do is hopefully move through. Relations have been improved with France to a maximum of 100. So if we get sort of a strongish foothold here, there's no point really challenging the Golden Horde. But maybe Crimea, we could try and attack. Georgia seems to be doing quite well. Moldavia. Oh, yeah, Moldavia. I'm guessing that's sort of old style Moldova from the modern day. We can take over them. Same with Wallachia. Serbia seems to be relatively small. What about, yeah, and sort of Albania and things. So we could work our way west across and then maybe meet up in the middle. I'm not sure. That's quite a cool thing to aim for anyway. Now someone said that I shouldn't sell the provinces because they're cored, but if they become too much of a hassle, then I think maybe I should sell them. I'm not sure anyway. We'll see if I'm in dire need of money soon. Shouldn't happen as we are a merchant republic, but you know, always can't it? Boost stability. Use admin power. How much does it cost? 140. No, we're getting 6. That's about 2 years worth of admin power, so I'm not sure. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should. Well, boost stability. Convert Genoa. What's this? Oh, okay, it doesn't. Doesn't matter. Election. The term is up for Donato Negroni. With enough support, he can stay in office, but then he must defeat his 3 primary competitors. Now, we could again do the same and sort of keep Donato Negroni, or we could get a new one. I think we're going to keep him for now. as he'll gain one of every monarch point shenanigan-y things. At some point, it's quite a clever mechanic this actually, because if you keep the same one, you lose 10 Republican tradition, but that only goes up by 1 per year. And so after the 4 years, when your term is up, you've only gained +4 Republican tradition, and then you'll gain another 10 if you keep him, say. So it forces you to eventually, I think maybe I'll change either when the Doge dies, or when my Republican tradition lowers to maybe 70, I'm not sure, although that's increasing the stability cost by quite a substantial amount, so maybe before that, maybe next term I'll change. But it's a very clever mechanic, and I like that paradox. Again, Siena seems to be going fine, although their morale's not great. Maybe I should back them up. Oh, I know what I'll do. I will blockade. They seem to be getting blockaded already. Of course. Now we can upgrade our diplomatic technology. That's obviously a yes, 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 because I'm a trade nation. So max colonial range, it's 100 now. So I mean, it was 60 before, which is pretty awful. Our trade efficiency is increased by 10. Naval morale increased. Naval maintenance increased, which is a bad thing, and it enables early crack. Now we are well on the way to becoming a trade superpower. Wonder if I can move. No. What we will do to speed this siege up, we will drop some people in Siena, paratroopers if you like. They seem to be fighting. I'm not sure why they decide to do this actually. It seems like quite a silly thing to do to me, but whatever they like. They seem to be assaulting the castle every sort of 3 months or something. Seems like a very silly idea to me. 22% war score. This episode, I've decided, will last as long as this war does. So the sooner we get it done, the sooner we can finish. Which I'm sure you're all looking forward to. This always takes a long time, boarding off. Or not boarding, embarking off ships. And then I will have gained a foothold in Italy. The enemy. Ooh, pause. I want to have a look at this. So achieve religious unity, not going to happen because there's that sunny province over in the east, in the Crimea. Conquer Sardinia, again, not going to happen until I get Naples as an ally, which I can do now. Just realised the time. Yes. More missions. Sorry. The enemy of our enemy is the Golden Horde, so they should be our friend. So what we really should do is increase relations with the Golden Horde. Yes, Naples offered to enter into a military, accepted to enter into a military alliance. So now we should have 2 diplomats soon. I'm not sure. Yeah, we do. The enemy of our enemy. I like this. So the Golden Horde's opinion of Genoa is at least 125. What is it now? Minus. That's not going great, is it? I suppose. Why do they not like me? The neighbouring different religion have a claim, border friction, etc. Maybe I should support some rebels. It's quite a sneaky move. I'm not sure we're ever going to really get their opinion of us up to 100. 125 even, because even if I do improve relations, it can only go to a maximum of +50, which leaves another +75, which seems like a bit of a lost cause, if you ask me. So we'll leave those missions for a while. Now, to form an Italian nation, we'll go back to Italy, so I can gain an overview. I haven't really explained it, because I haven't really known myself. What's going on with this? Full annexation was no. Well, that is interesting. How the hell did that happen? A moment of silence, please. A herald from Siena. My Doge, Siena accepted peace with their former enemies, the Papal State, on the following terms. Full annexation was demanded. The peace will cost the Papal State 45 diplomatic power. So now it seems the Papal State own Siena. Well, folks, we'll leave that there for now, while I go and punch a wall. Goodbye.